You're fired. Let's talk about Coach Darvin Ham. Cole, what could happen? What has to be done for Darvin Ham to save his job this season?
For Darvin to save his job?
Yeah, I want to put a positive spin on this one. I know we done talked about his ass getting fired. You know what I mean? And that seems to be the cash cow. But what what has to happen for him to keep his job this season?
I won't even say winning a championship. Anything that Darvin could do to save his job is out of his level of competency.
Mm.
Mm.
It's in God's hands at this point, huh?
I'm so serious. If Darvin keeps his job, that shows the level of dysfunction and incompetence from the front office. Straight up.
I think he's already established it. I think he got it. I don't. Again, the only way I think Darvin Ham could lose his job is if, and let me look at right now, Houston. Houston is like 3.5 games back of the Lakers, and we got 12 games to go. If the Lakers was to lose the play-in, if they was just to get totally eliminated before this dozen games, then Darvin is done. If Darvin gets us into a play-in tournament, I think he's safe for another year.
I
What
think he's
about you,
safe
Hank?
until LeBron says something.
Well,
Until
from
LeBron say
reading,
something?
well, yeah, that's the key thing. But then again, we know they've been pushing back on him lately, Cole, a little bit. So I don't know. And the reports I read is that Jeannie and Palenka like Darvin a lot. So I think again, like you're saying, playoffs, even the play in, I'm not sure.
I think
For
he's
the
safe if
Lakers
they as long
Nation,
if they play it in some type of play-in playoff contention. I think he's good. The only way he's not good is if they lose out of this, fall out the top 10 before the season is
I
out.
think Laker Nation gonna go crazy if they don't make the playoffs. So
Just play in.
no playoffs. I think the Lakers Nation gonna go crazy and ask for some heads to be knocked off this season, including starting with his. So I think he has to make the playoffs and either face whoever that top seed is or whatever seed it's going to be, whether it's OKC, Minnesota, or we don't want Denver, but one of those three. He's going to have to make it to the playoffs. Otherwise, I think the outside noise is going to be so heavy. I don't know. They might have to do something.
If the Lakers don't make the playoffs, Cole, all bias aside, who gets the most blame? Because for the most of the season, we could have been saying Darvin Ham, of course. But you mentioned how Anthony Davis has not done what he's supposed to do when we needed it the most, multiple times. So those games count too. Who actually gets the most blame if the Lakers don't make the playoffs?
Mm, I'm still gonna say the coach.
Mm.
Remember, I'm one of those people that think the executives, like when winning happens, the executives deserve a lot of the credit. So when losing happens, they also deserve a lot of the credit. There are moments and shots that AD could have made, or moments where he could have been more aggressive. But I ultimately believe that Anthony Davis's offense has suffered from Darvin Ham's inability to put players in the right position. How do you expect to score AD to score like good offensive numbers on good efficiency when he has a starting lineup of LeBron, Cam Reddish, Torian, and Vando
Right.
for a
I
month?
agree. I agree. But we got pieces coming back potentially, but I don't know how much of an impact Gabe Vincent is going to have. I don't know how much of an impact Vando is going to have. I don't know how good those guys are going to be.
With Vando, it's just how injured is he going to be coming back? If he's like 90, we're rocking. If he coming back and he's tiptoeing and frolicking like across the court, it's gonna get bad.
Yeah, Vincent better
Now,
do something. He been gone too long.
who? Gabe?
Yeah, he better come back doing something.
He should be coming back next week. And the only thing that I can hold my hat on when it comes to Gabe Vincent is just how well he played in the playoffs last year for Miami. I know that's been a long time, but that's the only thing I got to go off of is that he played big when it count. So I'm hoping that he still has that presence because we're gonna need it. Even if it's in small pockets. If the Lakers are gonna go anywhere, everybody's gonna have to put that work in.
I would be excited for these players coming back if we had a coach that knew when to play players and how to stack minutes.
Mm.
Yeah, he got to get into basketball shape too. So hopefully he comes back before the playoffs start.
See, got all that to deal with, and you really, I don't. How many games have he literally played with these guys? So you talking basketball shape, then you talking about chemistry, then you
IQ,
talk about the
chemistry, all that.
playoffs, then you talk about playing with LeBron. It's just like, damn, where does it end?
Honestly,
Where,
though, I think Gabe as a player will be fine because really the thing we need most from him is his intensity, and that's just who he is. But when it comes to all the other things, I think like you said, if you just play him in pockets and we get those sparks of intensity off the bench, we'll be
it'll
fine.
work. It'll
Yeah.
work. For the latest and greatest on your Los Angeles Lakers, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate the support. Follow us on social media at Lakerland Show and join our Playback TV room for our free VIP access to our Lakers watch parties and, of course, the Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/Lakerland.